Ash, it's going to be a big year around the election. Tell us how the TV marketplace is going to evolve, where the spending might happen, and perhaps some implications that the political spending and strategies might have for the development of our industry.
Right. So I think we know that political is a big year, particularly a presidential election year in this cycle for television always, right? That's a truth. And everybody doubles down on TV, although digital and digital targeting and social is incredibly important, ever increasingly more in previous elections. The reality is that in the final mile, people buy television, right? We saw that in last presidential election. So we know it'll be a big year. All of our clients are doubling down on preparation to maximize their return and their yield for political. But I believe what is also very interesting is the fact that we have Twitter, Google from a targeted perspective. They both announced they're not going to be sort of taking on political advertising. It's Google's granular ads sort of won't do that. The question is, what will Facebook do, particularly around the fake news and the Russian intervention we've had in the past? So I think there's a lot of trepidation in the kind of walled gardens and FANG, based on what we've had previously in previous elections. There's a lot of trepidation there. So although historically we've seen cycle over cycle growth in those platforms, I think we will see it slow or just sort of flat, if not even decline this year. That means even more opportunity for television, right? It's not only the nature of the election and how heated it is, the challenges on both sides of the party, but ultimately there will be a reinvestment or sort of surgence of television as a result of a lack of trust that exists on the digital platforms today that have been used historically. That being said, local TV is always the biggest winner in election cycle, right? And that is both local broadcast and local operators, both because they have the granularity and specificity to be able to target geographically in local elections, but also because now, both through consolidation, through partners like Ampersand, they are able to aggregate local inventory on a national scale and ever increasingly more attached data to be able to target to reach specific audiences that are swing voters or potentially high-level supporters of specific parties or candidates. And so we are going to see a significant investment, and I really think this is an opportunity sort of, again, for another resurgence or renaissance of television, not only in that we will see an increase in aggregate dollars and spend for political and TV comparatively over the last election cycle, we will also see a great level of confidence and assuredness and trust, most importantly in television, that is not able to be achieved given what has transpired on the digital and social platforms over the last few years.